Happy Christmas, Harry.
So we didn't just change sides. We're not filming this on the same day as another video at all. This is totally a different day, and we're talking about something completely different
today. This is just like my favorite outfit.
We don't shower. We are talking about Breaking Dawn Part 2, the movie. And we saw this like around Thanksgiving time, but Emily's been at college, so we haven't had the chance to really extrapolate our thoughts about it, and we have a lot of thoughts. Let's just hop right into it. Breaking Dawn 2, the movie.
The movie.
The movie.
Point number 1. The movies are worse than the books.
No matter what you say about the books, the writing is bad, whatever, the writing is bad. Okay, I read all the books, even though I didn't like them. I read them. The writing is bad, the storyline is questionable, the themes are really awful in the book, but no matter what you say about it, they are 1,000 times better than the movies. Yeah. I don't understand how they have a budget for these things and they can still make them as bad as they are, and people actually think that they are good. I don't understand.
I can't fathom.
We were talking about how we're like so into the Harry Potter fandom, and the Harry Potter movies are actually really good and we really enjoy them, and we're thinking about, okay, if we were a Twilight fan and we really liked the books, and then we saw this movie, we'd be pissed. Like,
they'd be like, are you kidding me?
They could have made it so much better. They could have done stuff with the book that they did not do. They just made it worse.
They didn't even try. They really didn't.
It was really pissing me off that they could have this much of a budget and make this much money.
They wasted millions of dollars.
Wasted so much money and are getting more money from these ticket sales, and it's the worst thing I've ever seen. So bad. Reasons why it's the worst movie that either of us have really ever seen. The CGI baby. You couldn't have a real baby with a real face. Like, it was like a real baby, but they CGI'd a creepy face on it, and they didn't even do it well.
I know. Even if you want to do a CGI baby, like, fine, but you have to do it so it looks like a baby. It was so obviously CGI, and it was so obvious that they were like, I swear to God, they were laughing while they were making it. They're like, these people are gonna actually pay to see this crappy CGI baby. How crappy can we make it?
Yeah. Okay. In Harry Potter, they cast like a younger Harry or an older, his parents and whatever, and they don't always look exactly the same. Like when they cast young Lily, she doesn't exactly look like his mother when she's older, but people change as they get older. You don't need the same face on like young Lily as older Lily. It's just like, that's creepy.
It's weird.
Really creepy.
It didn't work. It shouldn't have been done.
It didn't work. It was stupid. We hated it.
Hated it!
Really bad for the movie, but kind of funny for us was that in every single scene, Robert Pattinson couldn't keep a straight face. He really couldn't. If you paid attention, he was like giggling to himself.
Always in the background, like, what am I in?
Like, there was nothing to be happy about, and he's got like this smirk on his face. Like
I don't want to be
here. The movie's
here.
so bad that the actors can't even act. Like, it's not that he's a bad actor. It's like, just he can't keep a straight face.
He knows it's ridiculous.
He knows it's ridiculous.
Like,
and part of the reason that it's so ridiculous is because none of the scenes make sense.
None of them.
They're not cohesive. Like, what happens in the scene, like, why did they even have that scene?
The dialogue
what was the dialogue?
So obscure. I'm like, what are you saying?
Like this person says this thing, this person says this thing, they don't, like, no things are really being said.
Whatever this person's saying is not, like, the reaction to what this person had said. It's just, like, they're talking at each other, but, like, not really saying anything.
Yeah.
It's just...
Nothing important is being said. It's just, like, well, we have to have a scene, and you have to be talking to each other, but, like, not about anything, and you're not going to be responding to each other. You're just going to be, like, saying lines. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Like, so not even the acting was good to save it, apart from the horrible CGI and the horrible plotline of the entire movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the whole movie is pointless.
Speaking of,
the whole entire movie doesn't have a point.
No, but no.
They are exactly where they were at the end of part 1 as they are at the end of part 2. Nothing has happened.
But they needed to make an entire new movie for this.
Yep.
They needed to split it into 2 movies because there was so much that they had to include. But basically, yeah, they're at the same point as they were at the end of part 1.
No one died.
Part 2.
Nothing happened.
Like, we'll have this whole big fight scene, and, you know, people will die right and left, and then really...
JK, it's your imagination.
It's not really happening. And that kind of happens in the book, too, but it's like, the way that they did it was just even more pointless. And
it was so long. I was literally falling asleep during this fight scene. Falling asleep.
Emily's, like, in the seat next to me. She's like...
I just wanted to leave.
She's like, is it over yet? Did they rip off enough heads yet? I don't understand.
I'm so ready for that movie to be over.
Why it's still happening. She's like, why is this still happening? When can we leave? When can I write a letter to Summit and get my money back?
Which I did.
Okay, we go see these movies because we think that they're funny. Like, we think that they're legitimately funny. Like, the last one we went to was part 1, and we enjoyed part 1 because we laughed at the whole thing.
We actually saw it twice because it was so funny.
And it was really funny, and like, I don't know if that's their goal at this point because they know so many people rip on it, but they make it really easy for you to rip on it, like, on purpose, it seems like. But this one was just so bad that it just, like, stopped being funny anymore. It just seemed like a waste of your time. Like, a complete waste of your time. So, if I was a Twilight fan, I would be pissed. But most people love it, and I don't understand why.
So many people were like, oh my god, it was so good. I'm like, did you see it?
Like, did you really see it? Which movie did you see?
Yeah, because I didn't see that one.
I don't think I saw
I don't know how that can be counted as, like, a film.
Let's not even talk about how many creepy scenes are in this movie. They always have creepy scenes, but, like, this was, like, take the cake of creepy. Really, really creepy. And I know that the books are creepy, but, like, they made it extra especially creepy in the movie. When Jacob says to Edward, oh, so could I start calling you Dad or whatever? Oh, I feel like the whole movie theater was like, oh.
Yeah, by the end, everyone was just like,
no. As we were leaving and bitching about how we wanted our money back.
I was yelling. Like, I was really
She was so mad. We were both thinking, like, where's Ashton?
Yeah.
Is Ashton here?
Because we're being punked.
This is punked, right? Because we didn't just
pay
for a real movie. Like, that was
spend $20.
That was something someone filmed in their backyard for, like, a $20 budget. Ashton!
I'm still bitter
Where
about
are
it.
you? We're unpunked.
Summit has punked you.
It's not a real movie.
No.
Don't go see it.
Don't.
You probably already did. Don't.
And if you think that, like, us saying all this, you're like, oh, well, like, I'm gonna see it and see if they're right. Don't. We are.
We're right.
We're right.
Don't waste your money.
Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time.
Don't. Okay. Hater comments are gonna be rolling on this thing. So many hater comments.
Haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate. I can't tell you anything that's a lie, and this is not lie. This is for real.
For real.
How we feel about it. We can't even, like, joke about it. We joked about the trailer. She and I did a trailer reaction video where we're like, oh, we love this. It's gonna be so fun.
Which people really didn't get.
It wasn't.
The comments are like, you're excited too?
People
like,
on the internet don't get sarcasm sometimes, I think. Do you guys agree with us? Did you go see it? If you have, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Tell us if you agree or disagree in the comments below. I love
any other creepy scenes.
I love hater comments. Yeah, if you can think of any other really creepy scenes besides the can I call you dad scene. And all the, like, vampire sex that happens, then you should just leave it in the comments below. And we'll read them and enjoy them. Okay, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Vlogmas.